There we go. Hey, we're doing a self-portrait. How could I share music? Let's see if I can do that. Oops, wrong thing. Won't open Zoom yet. Okay. Okay, hit play. It says that it's playing. Don't hear music. Let's go see if it is playing. Maybe it is. I don't hear it. Oh, it is. Okay. Music is playing. Great. So I'm choosing a background for my self-portrait. Whoa, some cool backgrounds. Just do some colors. Ooh, that plant is kind of cool. First of all, let me choose the size. I'm going to take this framed portrait that I did earlier. I didn't really like. So I'm taking it out of here. And I'm going to, maybe I'll just use the back of this paper. And I'm going to just cover this with magazine images and then put this on top. I have a lot of stuff to choose from. I'm going to go with things that I already picked out. Oh, looks like the chat is, people are here, the chat is open. Okay, so this is a cool little background, but would my face look good in front of it? Oh look, 2020, Year of the Woman. That's cool. I'm just getting colors. I'm cutting all the white parts out. Look, someone glued this on top of it. Must have something beneath it. Oh, it said 2019 Year of the Woman underneath. You can see it say 2019. I guess someone updated it. Funny. Okay. So much as I like Year of the Woman, I don't really want to color the text. I just want to use a blank sheet. You can hear my wife in the background just a little bit. So I'm going to cut off the address. You could really hear my wife in the background. Oh well. That's the world we live in. Oh, I think I figured out what I want to do. I'm going to use all these yellow backgrounds. There we go. So I'm going to glue all that on. Then I'll put my self-portrait right in the middle. Okay, so now it's reverse. Let's take everything off. I'm going to zoom out a little bit more so you can see what I'm doing. And the whole context of it. Okay. I guess it's just the same size as computer paper. It's a little smaller, actually. Okay. Oh, it's the same thing on the other side. Using my glue stick. I like glue sticks because they don't wrinkle the paper when they dry. And it sticks good enough. Okay, those two are glued on. So I'll do this one next, like this. And this one like this. I almost want to have this one right side up. Well, it won't fit though if I did it that way. Oh well. Let's just do it the way I had it. Just don't want to tear the paper. Line it up. Make sure it's straight. Oh, it's kind of not. Oh, shoot. It's already on. Oh, good enough. Oh, there we go. It's fine if it's not perfect. Let's see if I can find a better yellow thing. I like this. Oh, what if I did it like this, like I'm wearing headphones? That's cool. Look at that. Oh, that fits perfectly. That's crazy how perfect that is. Okay, I got an even better idea too. So if I do that way, I want the headphones to be on my ears, so I have to move it up. If I move it up, it blocks that out. So I'm gonna cut underneath, so I can slide my head under there. Okay, so let's see if that will work. It might not have the desired effect. You can't even really see the cut. It's cut right there, see? So let's see how that looks if I slide my head under, like I'm wearing it. There we go. I need to cut a little bit more. Oh, that's actually pretty perfect. Okay, I have to do that. That's too good. Now I need another yellow to fill that blank. Oh look, I have a little orangey yellow square from my nephew watercolored for me. My nephew gave me, or niece, I forget who did it. He gave me some artwork that they painted, and I feel bad because I cut it up for collaging, but it's just perfect. I love the color. And actually this way, even though I feel bad for cutting up the work they did, this way I feel more connected to them because I think about them every time I use it, and I've been using it for lots of different projects. Here, let's show you the other project I used it on. See, I did it for this one too. That's also the same one. Or it's the sunset behind Oakland's 580 freeway. Isn't that cool? That's actually the freeway, but that's their painting behind it. I'm gonna cut the house out because I don't want it to stick out. And then I can use the house for another project later. Excuse me. There we go. Okay. So now this cute little house. Person chilling inside. I can use this for another project. I'll put it in my folder. You can hear my wife's work in the background. Okay, so I guess I'll just, how should I do this? I can just glue it all together like this. It's funny, I have my headphones on. I can't hear her through what I'm hearing now, but I hear on the playback, the delay. Oh shoot, it's not glowing. So we're gonna do this. It's kind of tricky. So I want to slip it. Ooh, oh, shucks.
Good, how are you?
Okay, is that the right? Good, how are you? I heard my wife say that. Shoot. Ah, oh no, it's not gluing. This is a little trickier than I thought it would be. Why is it not doing what I want it to do? Shucks. This is frustrating. I like that effect. Okay. Okay, is it too late? This has glue all over it. Okay, I'm cutting out the yellow part of the headphones. Maybe that'll make it easier to work with. So I'm kind of changing my approach. Ooh, this part's really sticky. I don't want to touch the paper because then it'll sort of ruin it. Let's see. This is an attempt at saving this idea. I liked it a lot. Okay. So I guess I can just glue it all down here and then just put the headphones over the ears. That's where it's gonna go. Yeah. I'm gonna cut all the yellow off of it. I like that it was yellow at first, but now, since there's hardly any of it, it looks like it's not. It looks like I'm not really wearing the headphones anymore. So this weird yellow thing on it. Some glue, that's gonna make it really hard to work with. Keep sticking to my fingers. It's so thin, I don't want to tear it. If it sticks and I pull away, it'll tear this little thin part. I can't really see what I'm doing. But under the camera, so you see what I'm doing. Okay, here. Yes, okay, good. It's almost like the camera's right in front of me. It's almost like I can do it by looking through the camera or around the camera. It's actually easier to do it by not looking. The camera kind of screws me up a little bit. Okay, almost. It's like art sometimes feels like I'm performing surgery. Especially with these tiny little scissors, like surgeon scissors. But they'd actually help if you had something you had to cut off. Okay, so now I have these headphones. Cool. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the glue on the paper where I think the headphones are gonna go. If I put the glue on the headphones, I'll have the same problems last time where oh, I missed it. I put the glue way too high. But luckily, this kind of glue, if you put it, it doesn't dry. It doesn't have an appearance when it dries. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. Yay! I got my headphones on. And I have my collage. Pretty cool. I'm much happier with this one than the other one. Sometimes it just works like that. Let me hold it up for the other camera. You see it? Yes, see it? Very cool. Although it's kind of doesn't pop out up enough against all the colors. There you go. I feel like I need to do something. Last time when I added ink and pen, it made it a little too dark. So let's see what I can do. Should I add marker? Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll just outline it with black. Just the very, very outline so it stands out against the color. Sometimes I've noticed that before, that if you do something against the collage background, all the colors make the thing in the foreground, so foreground, background. The background makes the foreground not stand out as much. Your attention gets distracted by all the colors. And the thing in the front kind of just disappears a little bit from your attention. So doing the outline makes it stand out a little bit more, kind of brings the attention to say, hey, this is what I want you to look at. This is the main thing to look at. Yeah, the background's cool, but the main thing is the self-portrait. I am the focus. The thing about art that's great is you get to be selfish. But you also have to think about who you're making this for. Like, I'm making this for people. Are they gonna want to watch this? Are they gonna want to look at this? Or is it really just for me? Sometimes I actually like to think about art being just for yourself. If you think about it being for other people too much, sometimes you get nervous and you don't do a good job, or you don't like what you do, or you try to be something that you're not. You gotta be true to yourself. Just make art for yourself. It's okay to be selfish when you're doing art. It feels nice when someone says, oh, I like what you did. But if you're only making art to hear that, then you might have the wrong reasons for doing art. I just am happy I did something. Better than doing nothing. That's what I like about art. Sometimes I don't want to feel like doing anything. Then I get down to art and I finish it and I said, oh, cool, I did something today. Okay, so let's frame it. I love framing work. So here's the old one. But I'm putting it backside out now, so you can't really see it. I'm just gonna fit. I need to cut some things off of it. I need to trim it a bit. Okay. Luckily, I have this very cool Paper cutter. I love this paper cutter. Okay. You pick it up, you put it down, and there's a tiny little string that goes across, and it shows you where the cut's gonna go. Okay, so I'm gonna, where's the string? I don't want to cut that far much off, I want to cut a little bit off. Okay, let's cut that off. Then you slide this really hard. And it makes a straight line. Look at that cut. Oh, that is a perfect straight line cut, and that's so quick. You can't even tell, it doesn't look crooked or angled at all, and now it should fit. Love that tool. First, when I bought it, I thought, did I even need to buy that? I can use scissors. But it just saves so much time. And it saves a work from being ruined. Sometimes you might cut something, and it ends up being crooked. It won't fit in the frame, and you're like, ruined. Okay, I need to cut the sides off this one. Okay. Let's cut this. Oh my gosh, Leo's licking my feet right now. Oh, what a lovely boy. Yeah, this is so nice. Thank you for the kisses. Just a reminder that he loves me. Okay. It just about fits. Yes. Is that gonna fit? Okay. Let's put that in. Let's put the back in. This way in case I do want to hang it up. That's where it hangs from. Okay. And the reveal of a framed pin. Oh, that's so cool. I like the way this turned out a lot. There it is. Let's get the glare off of it. Look at that. The colors. Ooh, the yellow. And then it's playing in the front, and the music, I listen to headphones because I love music. Oh, this is so much better than the other one. This is my real self-portrait. Now you have it. Cool. Sounds like I had a viewer. No one was on the chat though. Maybe it's just me. Let's try to do this motion. I'm really happy with that. It's the first time I've done a combination drawing and collage. Usually I just do collages. I drew something on top of a collage. Oh, and the headphones also represent me because not only does it represent the fact that I listen to music, it represents the fact that I'm always wearing this nowadays because I'm a teacher and I'm teaching on Zoom. All right. Well, I'm gonna see if I can post this, share this on social media, see if anyone wants to join. Maybe I'll do some more art. Okay, I'm posting it to social media. What should I do next? That was really satisfying. I should do something different. Or maybe I'll just go through my collage file and decide what to do. Okay, let's go through my collage file. I have already things cut out already. I need to do something with them, otherwise it just piles up and I have too many loose pieces of paper and they spill everywhere and it's stressful. Also, I gathered this up. I thought this would be really fun and the images could be cool to do something with. So maybe I'll cut out a frog and then like put it in a different background. It would be kind of cool. Like a giant frog over a house, something like that, you know. I could make like a city with a giant frog hopping in the air. We'll think about that. Here's something I already did, some kind of weird dog guy. Dog-eared guy. Sometimes collages can be fun if they're just silly and nonsensical. Okay. What should we do? Let me post this first. Let me share. So let's see. Do I want to do that background? Before I pick out the frog I want to use, let's pick out a background. Backgrounds first. seem more fun. I do like that background. I think I have to straighten it out though. Let's just do that. Let's just tidy up some of these sloppily cut pieces that I have. Let me clear my workspace a bit too. Okay. Let's use my cool tool. I love how straight this can cut. Okay. So let's line it up. I'm gonna cut off this extra little blue part. And I'll hold it up so you can see closely how this works. It's really cool. See that little string right there in the middle? It goes across all the way, so I know if I put it flush up against this side, the string will tell me where the cut's gonna go, and I'll move it up there. So now all I have to do is slide it across. Let's start on this side. All I have to do is slide all the way across, and I'll make a nice cut all the way across. Ready? And here's my favorite part. I lift it up. Shunk. Perfectly cut. Oh no, yes, it was perfectly cut. Now I have a nice, long, straight piece, and this piece I can just throw away. The hard part about collaging is being tempted to want to keep everything, and it's like, oh man, you're just gathering trash now. We can do so much with things. Okay, this is a skinny, narrow piece. Maybe I won't use this for now. Let's just lay out some pieces. See what I have to work with. Let's do a big zoom out. So you can see more pieces at once. Okay. Some things I have, some cool little graphics. Does any of these things make me feel a strong emotion? At the time they did. I cut them out. Now I'm like, I don't know. No. What I want to do... Yeah, so let's go back to the idea of the frog background. Okay, this would be a good foreground. I like that, it's like a doorway. Ooh, okay. So now I just gotta get a sky. I have plenty of sky, though. I can go back to what I did earlier and use that orange sky. Let's try that again. So of course I'll cut it out when it fits. Ooh, I like that. Oh, should I center it more in the house? Yeah, let's do that. Orange sky. Let's see if I had a tiny frog to cut out. Fantastic frogs. This frog could be a good one to cut out. This frog climbing something. So let's do that. This way. Actually, I don't think I like this foreground. It doesn't make any sense why it's all spiky like that. It's not like a mountain. It's just kind of weird. Ooh, look at that. That's a dark setting. Ooh, that kind of works too. It's like looking through this doorway out into this beautiful lake. That's cool. And then there'll be a frog climbing out over the mountain. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Although the frog's kind of dark, we get a lighter colored frog. Maybe a different animal. I don't like that. Ooh, actually. Tough call. Yeah, I'll do a different animal. I have a lot of animal magazines. Okay, my neighbor gave me a lot of calendars of animals. Let's see. A penguin? Standing behind the mountain? I want to do it between the mountain. Polar bear? Let's see what I'm looking at. Polar bear? What should I have sticking out of the mountain? This one's too big. Actually, this whole folder's too big. Let's get the smaller one. I think I have a smaller calendar somewhere. Yes, here it is. Okay, so I'm going to have an animal popping its head out over that mountain. It's a big difference. See, these are all still pretty big. These are all monkeys, aren't they? Yeah. Chimpanzees chimpanzees, bonobos. Some great apes. Oh, look at that cute little monkey. Okay, so I'm not going to do anything from here. Maybe I can just do a person sticking out of the mountain. What if I did that instead of the sunset background? What if I did that behind the mountains? Would that be too weird? That's kind of cool, actually. It's like a city behind the mountains. Whoa, that's kind of cool. I like that. I'm going to go for something a little more weird this time. Yeah, I'm going to do that. City popping out behind the mountains. And then, oh, I could be doing, it's not big enough. This is made for a bigger collage, a bigger piece of work. Need some help in the comments. What should I do? Should I have something popping out behind the mountains in front of the buildings? You know what, I'm overthinking it. I'm just gonna finish this one, make a quick little collage of this one. Sometimes it's fun just to do a little quick one. And I'm gonna do it on top of a thicker piece of paper. Where's my thick paper? There you go, this will work. Okay. So, first thing that goes down will be this. And then I'll put down this. And then I'll put that on top. Okay. Okay. Let's glue it. Just glue it. That should be the collager's motto. If you're thinking too hard and you're not sure what to do, just glue it. And yes, it's supposed to sound like the Nike ad. That's the joke. Okay, I'll glue that on. Just glue it. This part I have to be careful when I put the glue on, because if I don't hold it right and I lift up the wrong time, it rips the paper. I've learned that the hard way. Most art techniques, you learn the hard way. You make something that messes up and you're like, oh, this is awful, I ruined it. And then you learn not to do that next time. That is how you learn. Especially in art, though. Okay, there you go. Glue that down. Glue that. Okay, so right now it's like, what? It's not really cohesive. I'm going to glue this on top to make it look like you're looking through a doorway. And then I'm going to cut the extra stuff off. This part will have to be very hard. Careful not to rip it. It's very connected by a very thin piece. See, I'm holding it down with one hand over here. I hold it and I pull against where I'm holding. So I'll move to this side, I'll hold it here, and I'll pull against where I'm holding. Adjust my grip. Do it over here. Make sure you get the edge. Ooh, careful. Make sure you get the edges so the edges don't come up. Okay. So when you put the glue on, it starts curling. And putting it down is kind of hard. Oh, what the? Who's that? I didn't cut that right. Shucks. There's a little outline over there. Oh well, that's okay. Okay, so now I have this piece that's like got all this piece of extra stuff taken off, and that is where this comes in handy. I like to start on this side, give it a running start. Line lined up, yep, I like it. Cuts pretty thick pieces, that's like 3 layers of... Oop, I know, didn't go all the way down. I'll use scissors to finish that one. There you go. Okay, but that one. Good cut. Oh, that's why. So far, just a little bit, let me just cut off. Part that's sticking out here. Again. Love this device. So fun. still need to get more. There we go. Okay. Let's cut this side off. Right there. Wait, no, right there. It's not going all the way through. There we go. Oh no, it's kind of curly up here. Shucks. Okay, let's cut the top off now. The excess. I need to cut more off the top. Let's go right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. You know what? It's not perfect. But I followed my new motto. I said, you know what? Just glue it. Kind of pretty. Kind of like this weird landscape that's doesn't really exist that I just made up in my own mind. My own imagination. Maybe I should put some words over here. I like the idea of using words. Pleasure? Nah. His family fled. Ooh, this kind of makes me feel like a cool story starting here. Like his family fled and they went to the crazy city in the mountains. Wouldn't that be amazing if there was a city like this big and populated? Let me zoom in so you can see it in a little more detail now. Wouldn't that be cool if there's a city that was like this big and populated, but just right outside was like a beautiful, pristine mountain lake? His family fled. It's at the beginning of a story. What else could I put? I'm gonna make this like a little story. His family fled. What else should I say? I'm gonna get a magazine and just choose some words to make a little story on this. Let's use a news magazine. They have a lot of interesting words in them. His family fled. What did they flee from? What did they escape? His family fled. Catastrophist. Okay. What did his family flee from? Oh, I like this picture. This came up in conversation recently. Instead of asking people, how are you doing, during coronavirus, you ask them, how are you holding up? Instead of saying, I'm fine, thanks, you say, hanging in there. Instead of saying, I hope you're well, I say, I hope you and your family are in good health. And instead of saying, bye, you say, stay safe. It's the new ways you talk to people during coronavirus. It's supposed to be a joke, but it's kind of sad. His family fled. Ghosts in the house. Yeah. I don't want to make it like a ghost story. His family fled. What did they flee from? That's a cool picture. Ooh, I like these images a lot. Sometimes in the middle of doing something I get sidetracked, and instead of like finishing a project, I'll just start cutting out new images. Like, look how cool the beautiful sky is. I can do so much with the sky like that. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to forget that. I better cut it out now, otherwise I'll forget. And then for a different project than what I'm working on, and then I just get sidetracked. And I'm like, okay, cool, I have that. And I'm like, oh, look at this one. That's a really cool image too. Like this kind of ghosty woman in the sky thing. Well, let's finish this. His family fled. There's too many small words. I want their hunger. Artists now. His family fled. Nah, nothing in here. Next. Ooh, chaos. I like the word chaos. His family fled. Chaos. Just like too much going on. Just get out of here. I don't like this chaos. family fled the chaos. Should I the chaos? I get the word the. His family fled. Let me cut this out a little nicer. His family fled the chaos. This makes you think like, what chaos? What's the chaos? What's so chaotic? Chaos. Chaos is an interesting word. Caos in Spanish. You can say it. El caos. His family fled the chaos. Okay. Yeah, sometimes if a piece doesn't feel finished, I'll add words to it and it kind of balances out. If it feels empty, it adds some more fullness to it. Like this picture, the picture is cool, but it feels a little empty. But if I say his family fled chaos, then it feels like it's more of a complete thing. The word chaos is in a lot of magazines these days. I've done another piece of work that has the word chaos in it. What's the word? Here's the what? The. Okay. His family fled the chaos. His family fled the. Let me pull it out a little bit more now. His family fled the chaos. I don't know if I like the green actually. Yeah, you know what? Even though it sounded like it started off, I'm just going to say. I'm going to pick a different thing for the color scheme. Ooh, I got this. Perfect. I was worried I was going to be like just scrolling through my magazine for too long. And people would be like, okay, what am I even looking at here? I found the perfect phrase. It's a phrase from a headline about the military pulling out, but it says pull out from the chaos. Like pull out, get away. Don't stay here, pull out from the chaos. Okay, I'm just gonna do that and be done with this piece. Just glue it. Okay, do a little glue. Out from the chaos. Should I put the word chaos there? I need some help. I wish I had more people in the chat so they could tell me what I should do. What should I do? Something like, what's that line that's right there on the screen? That, oh, they're all black. Did I turn my camera off? That's weird. How did that happen? Oh, what the heck? Oh, there it went back. Okay. It's weird. Camera went out. Start up again in a second. Pull out from the chaos. Should I put the word chaos in front of it? I'll just do it anyway. Just glue it. Pull out from the chaos. Oh, cool. I kind of like the meaning of that too, because it's like escape from the city and go to nature, serenity, calmness. But it could be the other way around. It looks like chaos is in nature. Sometimes nature feels chaotic and going home to your house feels calming. Yeah, it depends. That's why I like camping sometimes. You go camping, you feel so calm there, and you're like, oh, city life is so chaotic. But then you realize living in the wilderness. It's really stressful and chaotic. You don't know where to go to the bathroom. It's not comfortable. There's bugs. There's rocks. You're tired and dirty and sweaty. And you realize, oh, actually, nature is kind of chaos, and kind of going home to my house feels like relaxing and calming. So it can go either way. Cool, I like this piece. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, done. Done with another piece. Chaos. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna end because it's kind of weird. I kind of want to just work and not think about people watching me.